Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Really sorry for not uploading last week. I just have been having a lot of writer's block lately, shockingly, because I really haven't been writing for that long, but whatever. But I threw something together. I think it's pretty good. I've kind of been planning this out for a while. One of our alters actually came up with the idea, and I was like, wait, that's actually really good. So all credits goes to Everett, one of our alters. And trigger warnings are guns, blood, and I think that's it. I mean, there's swearing, but that's to be expected from me. Yeah, hope you enjoy. DaiSugaIwaOi, not a drill. Suga's walking back to his class after grabbing his lesson plans when all of a sudden the intercom goes off. Attention everyone, there is a lockdown in progress. Make sure all the doors and windows are locked and shut. Thinking it was a drill, he walks at his normal pace back to his classroom. When all of a sudden, he heard something that he recognized instantly. Suga wakes up to hear his alarm blaring in his ear. He groans as he tries to reach and turn it off, but realizes he's trapped in a death grip. Let go. I have to turn off my alarm. No, stay here. No, I have to go into work, and so do you. Now let go. Will you both shut up and turn off that alarm? They hear from the groggy Waikawa, who claims he needs his full 8 hours of sleep to be as perfect as he is. Let him get the alarm. I want to sleep. Fine. And with that, he lets go of him. Thank you, he says as he reaches over and turns off his alarm. He plops down and lets out a heavy sigh. What's up? I don't know. I just have a bad feeling about today. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Yeah, it's probably in your head. Yeah, you're right, but something just feels off. I don't know, but what I do know is I want to sleep more, so shut the fuck up, everyone. And with that, he yanks the blankets over his head, which ends up yanking them over Kawa's head too. Hey, easy there, mister, with those blankets. Kawa? Yes? Shut the fuck up. Damn. Yes, let's all, minus Suga, sleep a little longer. Yeah? Sounds like a plan to me. And with that, Suga gets up. The feeling's still there, but he decides to just push it off. As he's driving, he starts to think about that feeling he had a little earlier. I wonder if that meant something. Nah, I'm probably just worrying over nothing, he says, and feels more assured than he did earlier. And with that, he continues to his school. As the bell goes off, students start piling into the class. Suga stands up from his desk and walks to the front of the class. Good morning, students. Good morning, DaiSugaIwaOi sensei. Okay, everyone get settled down, and today we will be learning about he goes on to teach his class. As class is coming to a close for lunch break, he sees a strange figure passing by his class and gets a really bad vibe. He could tell it was a man. He was wearing a black sweatshirt with the hood on and black cargo pants. He again pushes it off and continues teaching. I mean, it can't be anything bad, right? Bye, kids. Have a good lunch, he says as they race out the door. After they are all gone, he plops down in his chair, sighing. His mind won't let him forget that bad feeling he had, so he decides to distract himself with some lesson planning for the class after lunch. He finds some nice online worksheets and prints them out. He walks out of his class and sees the person walking again. He gets that feeling again and starts to get pissed with it. Ugh, nothing is gonna happen, Koshi. Calm down, he says under his breath as he makes his way to the printer room. Suga is walking back to his class after grabbing his lesson plans when all of a sudden the intercom goes off. Attention everyone, there is a lockdown in progress. Make sure all doors and windows are shut and locked. Thinking it was a drill, he walks at his normal pace back to his classroom. When all of a sudden, he heard something that he recognized instantly. Is that? No, it can't be. He hears it again, followed by another sound. That lets him know he's been right about today. Gunshots and screams. Those are the only things in his mind. He's standing frozen, unsure of what to do. Does he run back to his classroom? Does he go to try and help the wounded person? No matter what, if he doesn't choose fast, he will be sure to die. Willing to take the risk, he sprints down the hall, hoping he can help the shot person. He makes it to the corner where he believes the person is and peeks around it to make sure the coast is clear. When he looks, he sees the same person he saw earlier. He now realizes why he had such a bad feeling about him before. He looks next to the guy and sees a kid laying on the floor, a pool of blood surrounding the kid. He lets out a gasp as he sees that, and the man turns around to see him standing there around the corner. Suga books it back to his classroom. The spot the kid got hit, he wouldn't survive. They are both running down the halls. Suga running for his life, the other running to take it. All Suga can focus on is the classroom door that seems so close, yet so far. He's almost at the door, reaching out for the handle when all of a sudden, hey guys, that was the end of the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, because I know I definitely had a pretty good time writing it. I'd again like to say thank you to Everett for coming up with this idea. A did a great job coming up with this, And honestly, I would have never thought of this if A hadn't. So, yeah. Also, there is not going to be any major character death. I promise. It was definitely considered, but there's none. So, please don't worry. Everyone is going to end up living. The next part is going to be in Daichi's point of view. So, it'll be a little bit different. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Bye! I would also like to quickly throw out there that this is a very last minute recording. And I'm actually supposed to be helping my mom with yard work right now. So, have fun with the bloopers. He plops back down. Today, we will be learning about the way frickin' cotton ball crows. I can't speak.